Well, good morning, guys and gals. This is Auto Tech. So you wouldn't know it by how light it is, but it's just that time of the year up here where we get like 17 hours of daylight. It's actually before 6, and I'm on my way to coworker slash friend's house, the one that bought that white Tiger, and hopefully he is still in bed because we have a surprise for him today. His brother is on his way down from the Wetaskiwin area, which is up near Edmonton, Alberta. He left at about 4 this morning so that he could get here for about 7. And then there is a truckload of guys that are going to be heading out, I think around 10 a.m. So what's going on here? What's up with the secrecy? Well, it's actually his bachelor party this weekend. So, the way that I've worked this out is his fiancée has packed a bag for him, and he thinks I'm just going to pick him up at like 6:45 so that he can ride his bike to work because he doesn't have his full license, blah, blah, blah. But I'm showing up substantially earlier just to see if I can catch him while he's still in bed, and then I'm going to, scare him awake, hopefully. And then he doesn't know that he has today off work. I worked that out with the boss a while ago, and then basically we're going to grab some breakfast and start heading to not my choice of place, but Golden, BC. And there we've got some, I think it's like some 8-10 bedroom cabin thing rented, and yeah, that should be pretty good. But I'm more so excited to see if I can scare him to get him awake. His fiance packed the bag, and then she was supposed to be heading out in about 5 minutes here, and she's supposed to leave the door unlocked. Now, hopefully this is true. She hasn't replied back to my text, so I got a feeling she's probably still in bed too. So the joke might be on me, and I might be just standing outside of the house. Okay, we're almost there. I'm pretty sure their room is on the side of the house that faces the street, so I gotta be stealth-like. Okay, so I checked my text messages. Apparently, yeah, here we go. What, picking up a key with your gloves on? Ain't that easy. You've got it. Okay, but I gotta put this back after. So, just come with me here, guys. Alright. Put that in there. Perfect. So, alright, we're in. Gotta be quiet, though. Here we go. Alright. I got my boots on, so I'm super loud right now. Alright. Okay. Here we go. Get ready for it. Oh, he's awake. God damn. Damn, well, that ruins the surprise. You were about to get Al-Qaeda. Because you're not going to work today. That's why. Alright, I'm going to go put the key back. So I guess for the record, you hear someone come into your house with boots on, and you don't get up and do nothing about it? Oh, that's even better. Alright, we're all packed up and off to the races. With the time that it is and the time that it takes to get here from Wetaskiwin, I'm thinking his brother did not leave when he said he left. That's alright, so yeah, we'll get him to meet us at breakfast. Alright, mucho deleo, but we're going.
Alright, well, this stop won't be anything new if you've been watching these videos for a while. We're just gonna kind of seize the opportunity and, you know, snap a group photo. So that'll be kind of cool. Oh boy, that gravel's a little something though.
Alright, yeah, that's a good looking shot. Just gotta get the rookie here to get into a better formation. Yeah, get in there, Tad. Nice and good luck. Don't drop your back.
So his brother has never had the chance to do this 1A highway just because, you know, he doesn't live in the area and whatnot. So I decided to let him take the lead, and I will hang back and do the babysitting. It's not babysitting, I'm just bugging, but, you know, he's a newer rider, right? So you can't expect him to keep up with a couple of people who, you know, have been riding for a long time. It's grazing season, and then you know what comes in the fall. Hamburger time. Alright, we're at Canmore now, and I guess I'm taking the lead to show us where to go. Or he's stopping, one of the two? No, I'm taking the lead. Alright. It's frustrating when nobody in the group has an intercom. Like, it's just something so simple that you get so used to riding with like a bunch of your other friends. Not that I really have any friends, but it's just such a convenient thing that you kind of start to take it for granted until you get out with a couple of people, and then suddenly it's like you can't even tell someone, oh, I need to go to the bathroom, you know, kind of thing. So then you're like riding up beside them, you know, not that we've had that happen or anything, but I'm just, you know, even just simple stuff like that, it's frustrating. So we're slowly making our way, just taking the scenic route for this one, you know, 1A out to Canmore, and then now we're back on 1A and gonna make our way to Lake Louise, and then from there pretty well the fun roads end, and you just make a straight shot pretty well to Golden from there. Yeah, you know, we're like so far ahead of the rest of the crew that it's kind of like ridiculous, because they're not even going to be leaving for like another 45 minutes or so. So I mean, we're going to be like 2-3 hours ahead of them. So why not take the scenic route, the road just as much traveled? I can't say, like, oh man, it's been quite a few years since I've taken this 1A from Banff to Lake Louise. Yeah, it's slow. Like the, you know, maximum speed limit is 60 kilometers an hour. So I mean, what would that be? That'd be like 35. No, I don't even know. That'd be 35 miles per hour. It's slow, is what it is. And then, you know, you get tourists and whatnot. So. Yeah, whatever though. Like I said, we don't have to be there right away, so I just gotta chill and enjoy it. Still, I'm seeing some pretty dark clouds, and I'm starting to get some raindrops on the visor and the windshield. I'm thinking we're not too far off of that point where you put on the waterproof overpants. And I'll probably switch out my gloves just so that I got the waterproof gloves on, but yeah, that kind of sucks, because that wasn't forecasted, so it would have been sweet to just, you know, get that whole cruise there, just like, you know, no rain, no nothing, but whatever. I mean, I've got my waterproof stuff with me, just the overpants. I'm not wearing the full adventure gear this time, and then I think he's got some frog togs, and then his brother, he's got some rain gear. I don't know if it's like super awesome stuff, but it works. And when you're riding a road glide, you know, you don't really get hit with that much of the elements. Well, this certainly is the scenic route, that's for sure. It's actually pretty sweet. I'm going to have to take this one more often. It's a slow go, so if I've got the extra hour to put in when I'm heading west, then it's definitely worth it. But, yeah, maybe I'll have to make another scenic route video where I record pretty well the entire length of this thing, and then put that into there, because you know, I haven't done one of those yet this year. Huh? Yeah, that's a good idea.
Look at all these people. Oh man, I kind of wish I was in the lead there, because he was like, let's stop at Lake Louise to go to the bathroom and stuff, and I like turned the corner and I saw all the traffic, and I was just gonna be like, well, just piss on the side of the highway. Oh god, I hate this kind of stuff. Yep, it's busy out. Yes it is. What is that thing? Oh, that's so cool. That doesn't even have Canada plates on it. Somebody must be doing like a around the world thing. Long way round. Yeah. Cool. Austria. Nice. I don't know how you lose someone in a parking lot, but somehow we've lost everybody. I don't know what's going on here. Oh, no, here he comes. One of them. Where's the other one? What the hell?
Isn't this just a prime example of how riding through the mountains goes? You're heading in, you know, it's like the last half hour, it's been like super gloomy, it's been spitting. You stop to smoke, and it starts like raining heavy, so you put on your like overpants, and then not even like 10 kilometers down the road, the sky clears up and it's just sunny. Yeah, that's just the way that goes. Although I think it's still raining. So, yeah, no, okay, never mind, no regrets. So, welcome to, traveling through the mountains on the Friday of a long weekend. It's pretty well stretches on as far as the eye could see for the direction I'm heading. So that kind of sucks. But at least it's sped back up. Originally there we were doing about 60 and just kind of crawling along for a while, but yeah, that would really add to the time to get to where you're going when you're only doing half the speed limits. But now it's moving again, so I don't know. It must have just been people like taking photos of the river or something like that. I'm not sure. We're really not that far away. Yeah, we're like, I don't know, I gotta think about it here, like 60 kilometers maybe, like, so that's coming up pretty quick. We're almost there. Well, it's safe to say that forecast was absolutely wrong. And if this guy is actually putting his rain gear on right here, he is probably soaked, because it's been raining for a little bit now, and it's not exactly raining light, so, yeah. I'm glad I decided to put it on there at Lake Louise, and then I'm glad I decided to leave it on. I think we're only about 15-20 minutes out, so we're really almost there, and then at that point it's unload the saddlebags, and then we're pretty well going to head into town and do a little stocking up for the weekend. Yeah, so that should be alright.
Boy, I'm trying to keep a positive attitude here. I don't know if you could pick an absolute further location away from the city. Like, wow. Like, we're like 30 minutes out of the city. Like, that's nuts. And then this place like didn't show up on a GPS, so I just like drove up this driveway, and I was just like, "This the place?" And they're like, "Yep." Oh man. Here we go. Oh man, I am way too old for this. So now we're heading into town to get some supplies. I went down the hill and around the trampoline. I don't think the road glide will. Hopefully the new guy will. Is he? We shall find out. Oh no, he wussed out. Oh yeah, but he stands up to go on the grass. So I'm hoping that you guys enjoyed this little surprise, for him in the morning there. That sucks that I couldn't quite catch him while he was asleep, but yeah, pretty well, we'll have to see what ends up getting recorded throughout the remainder of the weekend. I don't think tomorrow the bike is really even going to move, because we've got whitewater rafting in the morning, and then I think we're all piling into the one truck and heading into town for the evening, where like we'll drink coffee and stuff like that. So it'll be a pretty tame weekend. I'm undecided if I'm going to take off on the Sunday or the holiday Monday. The main reason is if you leave on the holiday Monday, like the traffic on the highway is going to be just a show. Like, it's going to be nuts. So maybe I'll just take off Sunday night, kind of when things are starting to wind down, because after 2 full nights, everybody's going to kind of just be sitting there like staring at the floor on Sunday night. So yeah, we'll have to see what happens there. But you know what, if you're new to this, make sure you hit that subscribe button, and as always, thank you for taking the time and watching. I think we're over the weight rating. Oh man. No.